Hi there, welcome to my new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create this galaxy image. The most important thing in this image is create this galaxy. This galaxy I create with the actions. For this I create the action with these all steps. And this looks so. You can download this action from my website dagubi.com. In the next 15 minutes I show you how to create this action, and with this action you can create different galaxies. So in this image create stars and the dark background and highlights in the galaxy. Okay, let's start. Okay, for this tutorial we need a new action. Go to actions, press this button and click on new action. I call them Nebula and click record. First we create a new document, 2000 and 2000 pixels. Click OK. In this first layer make sure that your foreground and background color is black and white, and go to filters, render and click clouds. Second step is go to filters, again render and click difference clouds. You need this darkest areas. Go to select and click color range. Choose shadows. The range is 0 and 14%. Click OK. Now invert the selection. Right click with this mask tool and click select inverse, or use hereby select inverse. Now go and fill this with white. Fill white. Okay. Deselect all. Now go to filters, distort and twirl. The angle 360 is right. Click OK. Now create a second layer and create a circle. We'll press Shift and with the spacebar you can move the selection. I think 1200 is okay. And fill it with black. Fill black. Enable preserve transparency and click OK. Now select all, choose the smooth tool and click center, and here center. Bring this circle in the center of my document. Okay, deselect all. Now go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur and make them 80 pixels. Click OK. Now we need a copy from the first layer, from this background layer. Make a selection from layer 1, click Ctrl and click on this layer. Deselect the first layer and click on the background layer. Now make copy. Go to layers, new and choose layer via copy. Now you can see we have this layer with transparency. Now we fill this transparency with white. Go to Edit, Fill, and use white. In the blending mode, change to behind. Okay, now we have a solid layer with white. Duplicate this layer. We need two different filters for these two layers. This first layer, go to Filters, Filter Gallery, and go to Distort and click on Glass. That looks good. We have distortion to 13, smoothness 5, and scaling 130 is okay. Click OK. Now we need the same filters for the second layer, but change settings. I think distortion go to yes, that's okay. Click OK. Now we have two different layers, and this layer we change the mode to darken. Now we have these two layers. Merge these two layers. Merge layers and go to Image Adjustment and Invert. Now we have this black and white layer. We need to make a selection from this layer. Go to Channels, click on Node Channel as Selection, and click on Make New Selection. Now we have here Alpha 1, and this Alpha 1 we change it with Blur, Gaussian Blur. That's too much. I think 10 is okay. Click OK. Now go to Layers, and we need a new layer, and color, foreground and background black and white, and we make a new clouds. Okay, now go to Channels, load this selection, this Alpha 1, Control and click on this selection, and we go to the clouds layer and make a copy of them. Right click by the selection tool and click on layer via copy. Now we have this, and we fill this layer with black and the mode behind. Okay. Now go to Filters, Filter Gallery. We need this filter plastic wrap. You can search here, or you go to Artistic and click on plastic wrap. Now you can just this one, this more detail, smoothness, this. I think that's good. 14, 15 and 2. Click OK. We need only this detailed areas. go to Channels, load the selection. Now invert the selection, select Inverse, and go to Image Adjustment Levels and make it darker. Yes, I think that's good. Yes, that's good. Now go again to Channels, to this, and make it more blur. Okay, make it 20. And then go to Image Adjustment Levels, make it more darker. Okay. Load the selection again, go to the clouds layer and make a copy, layer via copy. Fill this layer with black behind. Now go to Filters, Filter Gallery, and Plastic Wrap again. I think that's good. Click OK. Now go to Channels, load this selection Alpha 1 and inverse the selection, select Inverse, go to Image Adjustments Levels and make it darker. Good. This in the center, it's okay. We'll make it more darker. Yes, that's better. Okay. Now we have this 3 layers. That's first, second, and this one. Change the mode of the layers to lighten. And transform it, rotate a little bit, edit free transform. Click OK. Make this layer more darker. Go to Layer, Image Adjustment Levels. That's good. So it's okay. Then go to the 3rd layer and make it lighten. And rotate this layer. Edit, free transform, and transform it, and rotate it. I think that's good. Okay. Now we take this layer, copy them, and move it on top and go to free transform, click on this button, make it smaller, scale it smaller. I think that's okay. Now we change the color from this nebula. Go to create new fill or adjustment layer and click color balance and change it to blue. Okay, now create or make a copy from this layer and change the color. Lighter, colorize. Yes, I think that's good. And transform it. Okay, a little more blur. Make a copy. Change the mode to soft light. And this will transform. Okay, change the color. Okay, and make a copy from the red layer and make it smaller. If we transform, okay, and change the color. You can change this mode to screen or lighten or overlay. Or add. Yes, that's good. Okay, now it's finished. Go to Actions and click on Stop. So with this action you can create new galaxy. Only what you need to do is click on this play button. Photoshop is working. All the steps what we recorded you see here. Okay, this galaxy looks different to the first galaxy. Each galaxy you created with this action looks different. The reason for this is the cloud filter in the first layer. When you create a new cloud, filter, render clouds, Photoshop generate each time a new pattern with this cloud. And that's the reason why the galaxy looks different. So if you want, you can change the look of this galaxy. Go to this and change layer 3. Go to edit and pre-transform and make this layer bigger, like so, and go to this layer and change the color. Blue. Okay, or you change this layer and free transform. Okay, now we have here 3 galaxies. Now I copy these 3 galaxies in a new document and create my galaxy background. Create a new document, height 3000 pixels and height 2000. Okay, fill it with dark blue. Create a new brush, no hardness, size, okay, with this blue, okay. Now paste the 3 galaxies in this new document, select all, copy merged and paste, select all, copy merged, paste, the last one, select all, copy merged and paste. Set these 3 layers to linear touch. Okay. Now we scale the first layer and the third layer bigger, smaller. Okay. And this. Now set the opacity to 50 and this layer to 60. Now we transform the 3 layers together. Select by holding Ctrl or Shift and go to free transform. Hold Alt and right Alt and Shift. You can scale it proportionately, rotate it. Okay, that's good. So we need in the circle of the galaxy a highlight. Create a new brush. The size is okay. Choose black, white color. Press D on your keyboard and X. create a new layer and click here. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Duplicate this layer and transform it. Transform. Make the right. Okay, rotate it. So it's good. So we need more highlight in the background. Choose brush tool, make the size like this size, and choose I think this color and click Y opacity 30. Another color. Okay, now go to the options, the brush options, and enable the shape dynamics and scattering. Change the the spacing to 500 and size to 20. Choose white color, press D and X and the opacity to 100. Oh, I want to do this in the new layer. So create a new layer, move it on top. Now you can draw the stars. Make the brush bigger. Smaller. The settings of this brush is shape dynamics 94, scattering 1000, and the brush tip shape spacing 500, and the size 60 or 40 or 50. Now I get this brush, is a star brush. Create new layer and make some stars. Set the spacing bigger and now you can create your stars. Last, you can change the color of the galaxy. I do this with color balance. Make it more blue. create a new adjustment layer, color balance, this layer, create a clipping mask, combine it with this layer and change only this layer to more red, like so. Okay, now it's finished. And finally, if you want, you can change the size of the layers, something like this. Bigger, so okay, move it a little bit and change the color to more blue. Okay. Change and make it a little more darker. Yes, with this new layer. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, please press thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to see more of my tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Hope to see you soon.